This is Wildschönau. I've probably pronounced that wrong. It's German, I think, for Wild Beautiful Valley. And it's a beautiful boat, actually. She's 51 feet 7 inches long, traditional stern, built in 1994 by Harborough Marine. Really, really cosy boat. Paintwork's in really nice condition, actually. She was repainted in 2009, but it's still in very good condition. And she's just been out the water last week for a hull survey. Blacking and 6 brand new anodes were put on her at the same time, so she's been well prepared for sail. There were a couple of bits and pieces in the survey, nothing serious that needed rectifying, but that's been done. Portholes in the back of the boat, these bus style windows towards the front, nice side hatch in the galley. You can see the paintwork, very good condition. There's a cracked cover over the well deck there. One of the zips needs repairing, but generally speaking it's in good order. The gas bottles are 13 kilos with a changeover valve in that forward locker. The well deck itself is 4 feet long. There are lockable storage lockers stroke benches either side. Nice little table in between. And the cratch board is glazed. The water tank's under here, it's stainless steel. It's a very good size actually, 680 litres. And these front doors are beautiful. They were put in 2009 as well, I believe. They're oak, they're really nice doors. They're glazed and the front bulkheads are glazed as well, so nice and light. And in the boat we go. Saloon's 9 feet 6 inches long. Pullman style dinette there you can see. I'm just going to turn around here. That stove is an Arrow solid fuel stove, carpeted in here to the floors and under the gunnels. Really cosy. Those armchairs are super comfy actually. Plenty of cupboard and shelving space in here. A 22-inch Samsung television with a DVD player underneath it. Another cupboard on the starboard side here. Head height on the boat, 6'3". All the lighting is LED. There is central heating on the boat actually. There isn't a radiator in the saloon. There are 3 radiators on board starting here at the dinette. They're heated by an Aldi gas boiler. This dinette turns into a spare double berth and there are storage under each of the benches. The dinette itself is 6'2" long. Quite popular design, these Pullman dinettes. And into the galley. The galley itself is 8 feet 2 inches long. Quite an interesting arrangement. Walk through. The cooker there is a Vanette 4-burner gas hob, oven and grill. And on this side we've got the fridge. That's a 12-volt Shoreline with an ice box. Plenty of cupboards under the sink this side. Sink's got a sort of separate drainer there, that's quite useful. There's a shelf there, and here's the Paloma water heater. Hot water on board, there's 3 sources. There's the Paloma, which is an instant gas heater. The engine heats the hot water, or there is an immersion heater on board as well. The Aldi gas boiler doesn't do the water, it's just the radiators. Microwave oven there. Little plate cupboard and 3 little shelves. Worktops are laminate. And next to the cooker there's a drawer and a cupboard. And a bank of 3 drawers the other side. So there's plenty of storage in here. And a rather twee little kettle. So there's a view down through the galley towards the dinette and saloon. Swing around and have a look at the bathroom. It's a bit of an unusual layout, but I think it works. There's a sliding door here on this cupboard. That houses the washing machine. That's a Candy Aquamatic 3.5 kilo. That does run off the inverter when the engine's running. Another sliding door here. There's the Aldi gas boiler, and there's a wardrobe next to it with a shelf above it. And then on the other side, these doors fold back at both ends of the bathroom to give you privacy. But that door folds back and there's the shower. It's a tri-fold door. The basin's ceramic, and there's the loo. It's a Thetford cassette. There's a spare cassette on board actually. A little radiator under the sink. And a cupboard there. I don't know if you call it a cupboard, but anyway, storage place. And then the door by the loo folds back as well to give you privacy from the bedroom. So it's a decent sized bathroom when both doors are open. The bedroom, 7 feet 9 inches long. The bed itself is 6 feet 2 inches long, 4 feet wide. Fixed double. Storage underneath it. Little shelf in the corner there. There's a shelf over the foot of the bed and a cupboard with reading lights under at the head end. Another radiator in here. And 2 massive drawers underneath. And then the rear cabin houses the engine under the deck boards here. The engine's a Kubota Nanny diesel, 4-cylinder, 37 horsepower. Last service in the autumn of 2020. The batteries are in there. There's a bank of 3 domestic batteries, 110 amp hours and 1 starter. You can see the inverter on the wall there. That's a Victron Multi Plus Compact, 1600 kVA inverter charger. There is a galvanic isolator on board as well. Quite a nice step leading out. And there's the view from the helm. She handles very nicely, this boat actually. It's got a myriad of navigation equipment, everything you could need actually. There's spare belts and things as well. What haven't I mentioned? The electrics. There is a landline hookup at each end of the boat. That's quite useful. Nice and light and airy boat actually. There is a changeover valve actually on the hot water systems because there's 3 different sources to make sure you're only using one at the same time. It's quite sensible. And I think I've told you everything. So there we go, that's Wildschönau, or Wildschönau. Might get some comments on YouTube about the pronunciation, and I'll try and get Bumble into the next video. So for further photographs, fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.